let's look at this next example here. Let's continue with our applications of exponentials. It says here, what rate of interest compounded annually is required to triple an investment in 5 years? So the key word, we're compounding it annually. So with that in mind, we know the amount of money in T years, the amount after T years is equal to our principal, our initial investment, times 1 plus R, the interest rate, divided by N, the number of compounding periods during the year, which with annually we're going to do it one time, raised to a power of NT. So there's our model. And we're looking for finding the interest rate. So we want to know what R equals. That's our question. Now we know T, right? We know T is going to equal 5. And we want to know how long it takes to triple the investment in 5 years. So tripling the investment. Let's write that down. Triple investment in 5 years. So remember, P is our initial investment. So amount in 5 years needs to be 3 times P, right? 3 times our initial investment. So that's what we're looking for. The amount after 5 years be equal to 3P. So with that said, all right, let's go ahead and set it up. So 3 times P would equal P, right, times 1 plus R, we don't know the interest rate, divided by N. Now N is 1, right? We're compounding annually. So again, compounding annually, we know N equal 1. Right, we'll make that note up here. Raised to the NT power, 1 times 5, right? T is 5. So as we simplify that down, what do we have? We have 3P equal to P times 1 plus R raised to the 5th power. Now as we're going to solve that, of course we're trying to solve for R. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of P. Let's go ahead and divide out the P on both sides. So as we do that, we come up with our equation now, reading 3 equal to 1 plus R raised to the 5th power. Now if we're going to solve that, we're going to take the 5th root, right? Use the principle of roots. Let's take the 5th root of both sides so we can get to R here, unknown. And as we do that, we end up with the 5th root of 3 equal to 1 plus R. And then we can go ahead and subtract 1 over to solve for R. And R equals the 5th root of 3 minus 1. So let's go ahead and see what we come up with. Let's put that in our calculator. And let's see what that rate is. So on our TI calculator, as we go to the TI, we've got the 5th root. And if you want, we can just put in 3 raised to the 1/5 power. There's the 5th root of 3 minus 1. So I got 0.2457, so 0.246 if we're rounding to the nearest thousandth. So 0.246 there. So let's go ahead and write that down. So that's approximately 0.246. As we're going to convert that to a percentage, that's going to equal 24.6% or 25%. So there's our interest rate. If we're going to triple the investment in 5 years, right, looking at compounding it annually. So again, an application there of solving this exponential model, this compounding interest model. Let's go to number 4. How long does it take for an investment to double? All right, so we're going to double the initial investment if it's invested at 7%, compounded continuously. And again, there's the key word. So our model, our amount in T years is equal to P, our initial investment, times E to the R times T, interest rate times time. So in this problem here, we're given R, our interest rate is 7%, which is a decimal of 0.07. And we want to know how long it takes to double the investment. So let's write that down. So double our initial investment would imply, again, A of T needs to equal 2 times P. So with that said, let's set it up. So that means 2 times P needs to equal P, our initial investment, times e to the r, 0.07 t power. So we're setting up an exponential. And again, we have the unknown of t that we want to find. Again, how long does it take? Again, that's our question. T is equal to what? So as we're solving that, let's go ahead and divide out the p on both sides. So 2 equals e to the 0.07 t power. Well, to solve that, let's go back to reviewing solving our exponentials. Since we can't get the same base on both sides, we can take the logarithm and introduce that. Let's take log base e of both sides. So I'm going to do log base e of the left side equal to log base e of the right side, ln. And that's e to the 0.07 t. And as we do that, we know again this, right, simplifies. That equals 0.07 t. So remember our property, log base a of a to the x power always equals x, right? Our same base rule. So using that property, that's 0.07 t. So this implies a natural log of 2 equals 0.07 t. And then we can divide out 0.07 on both sides. And we have t, which is what we're looking for, our time value. How long did we need to leave this money in there to double its investment, right? Which, again, we're getting ready to find out. So let's go ahead and figure out what we get. What is the natural log of 2 divided by 0.07? So let's go see what we get in our calculator. So natural log of 2 divided by 0.07. All right. So let's go ahead and make sure we type that in correctly. Let's try it again. ln of 2 divided by 0.07. Got 9.9. So 9.9 years. So almost 10 years, right? It's the amount needed to double the investment. All right, so there's our time value. So again, some good applications of exponential models. All right, let's move on. Moving on to